friends, it's Julie Norman. It's me, this is the hands, and today I'm live from my bedroom. Well, it's not a live video, but whatever. So I'm having another difficult day, but I thought I would try to do a video from my phone, which means there's less editing and you'll hear a lot more ums and so's and whatever. So there, for example, I wanted to share with you a little bit of something that I'm working on real quick, and that is this. This is a traveler's notebook, and let's see if I can maneuver here. I'm getting shadow on me. A traveler's notebook. This was from Carpe Diem, and it's just a craft paper cover that I put stickers and a quote on. My word for the year is transform, and I did have that confirmed on thedayspring.com, which I can link below. I linked in the last video. And so I printed off a couple of their images, and then I covered up, put a butterfly, put 2021. Oh, this might be backwards, so you might not be able to read it. But what I'm doing is this is my goal marker for the year of the things that I want to get done this year. And it's a separate traveler's notebook insert because then I can have it, it doesn't go out with the months, and it will just stay on the side of my desk, or I can take it with, but I'll have just a separate thing like that. And I'll show you something that I did. So in the front, I have a scripture verse, and I have a little Y. And hopefully this isn't backwards for you, or it's going to look kind of funny. But I have the image, my vision board, about what transform is. And then I have what are the 4 things that are going to be most important to me this year to accomplish. I've been thinking about if this was my last year, or it might about last year to live, or if I only have one good year left in me or something, what do I want to do? And these are the 4 things. I want to sort through my stuff. I want to finish scripture copying. I want to finish my book, and I have to finish genealogy stuff for my family. Oddly enough, there's 3 of the daughters were adopted in my family. 2 sons were born to the family, and I look the least like everyone. Everyone else looks like Swedish, Norwegian, or English, and here I'm. Which one of these things don't look like the other? That's right here. But I'm the one who was charged to do the genealogy in the family. Crazy enough, I would love to go to what is that Utah place where they do all the genealogy and say, hey, I'm looking for my Swedish and Norwegian family. And I think that would be kind of funny. But those are the 4 things that I really need to focus on. And I'm also considering maybe adding some of those videos of doing those 4 things in this coming year. Maybe adding an extra, or making either the Tuesday or Friday one on those goals, because they're going to take up a bit of my time. So those are my things that I'm setting up. And generally in January, I take the month to think about how I want this year to go and reflect on the past year, because everything is so hectic between Thanksgiving and New Year's. There's not a lot of time to reflect on stuff and think about things. So instead, January seems to be that time, because it's a slower time, usually with the weather and the lull, and you take down the Christmas decorations. It's not as festive. So that's what I do. And so I'm gearing up to start basically my years, basically go from February to February, goal-wise and word-wise. And generally, I don't have a word of the year yet until at the end of January. So one time it was February. It's just sometimes it just doesn't come together. And that's okay. So I would love to hear what your word for the year is, and do you have some goals that you want to accomplish, and how do you want to see that happen with planning? Because we are all about paper planning. Also would love to hear, are you using a traveler's notebook, or are you doing a bound version, or what kind of planner are you using right now? I'd love to hear that too. So thank you so much for watching, guys. There won't be a PS in this one. It's just a quick little video, so you will get a little peek into life and thoughts, and I'll see you again next week. So have a joyful day. Goodbye.